It's Felicity from GetYourRockOut here with 21 Pilots. How are you doing today, guys?
Doing so well. So well.
I am really, really glad. And of course, we're here at Download Festival 2014. Have you guys had a good day?
It's been a good day. It's been so, it's like the weather can't figure itself out, I guess. Like, it's rained a little bit, now the sun's in my eyes. And it's been a little bit chilly, and now it's like kind of hot, which I kind of like. Yeah, I like being on my toes about
when we got onto the grounds, it's like, do I have my sunglasses or do I have my rain glasses?
Yeah,
you know, because rain glasses are like pretty important. You know, the little visor thing.
They have the wiper on it. Yeah, like the
that would be like the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
And I think this is actually very, very typical for English weather in summertime. Like, our summer can't really be summer unless it rains. And so, yeah.
Absolutely. Well, we're from Ohio in the States in the Midwest too, and it's very, very similar to this.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, tell me all about your day. Have you basically been doing press for 90% of the day, or have you been able to explore as well?
Well, yeah, we don't get to explore a whole lot, but we get to, like, meet cool people, you know, and say hi and hang out, you know. So, I don't know. We explore within that.
Fantastic. That's some good exploration. To be honest, that's the most exciting part of the festival anyway, so.
I do agree. I saw some roller coasters in the background that I want to go ride today before the day's over.
Brilliant. Well, I hope that happens. And how are you feeling about your set today?
How do you feel about our set today, Tyler?
It was good. It was fun.
I think it was fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's a very cautious, it was fun.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's like any sort of festival, we don't know what to expect. This one we had a little, I think we, like, expected more than we're used to, just because I think it's a festival that traditionally is geared toward more of a certain type of genre rather than something that's more eclectic. So I guess we didn't really know how our set or our songs or even our performance would translate to different people who maybe have never heard of us before. But I think overall it was really good, and it was a lot of fun.
And I think even though you guys are quite different musically than a lot of the bands playing this weekend, you've still got the kind of that passion and that energy on stage, and I think that kind of shines through in the performance. And I mean, I don't know, sadly I wasn't there, but I'm assuming that the crowd must have appreciated that, because that's the kind of thing they tend to go in for here.
Yeah, I think everybody wants to, when watching a performance or a band, or even if you're watching like a magician or some sort of entertainer on stage, you want to feel somewhat connected, but also you want to be entertained, and I think that's important, and so we try to do a little bit of both of those things if we can.
And when it came to the audience, did you find people that kind of knew your music or knew your songs, or was it basically an audience that kind of hadn't heard of you, hadn't really seen you, but really wanted to check you out from what they heard?
There were some people who knew who we were, which is always a cool feeling. Yeah, I heard some people singing the words back, which is you never get used to that. You know, it's on the other side of the ocean, for people to even know who we are blows my mind.
And you guys had Vessel out last year, and it was a fantastic record, and I think that the kind of reaction I saw, both like fan and press-wise, was all really positive. Are you working on new material at the moment?
Yeah, we are. You know, we've been on the road for the past couple of years, and so it's kind of hard to dedicate specific time to writing, but we have, you know, different ways of recording some ideas and stuff, and we're getting excited for our new ideas that we have.
And do you find it difficult to write on the road? Do you need to kind of be in a completely separate headspace than the touring headspace?
I think that the way that I write is I'm singing to try to find out like what the song is going to be, which is a very vulnerable thing to do. Just like kind of. It's very, I don't know, you can feel insecure about trying to write a song in front of someone. So the toughest part about writing on the road is that you're never really like alone to do stuff like that. There's always someone in either the bunk next to you or the room next to you, or they can hear you and you just don't want to keep them up or frustrate them. But then there's other things that, you know, the road can inspire certain type of music. You know, it's hard for us to not think about the live show when we write. You know, it really influences the type of album that we're going to come up with because we were touring when we wrote it. So I'm excited for that.
And do you have kind of time put aside where you really want to be trying to get into the studio?
I think near the end of the year, kind of the beginning of next year a little bit. But we love playing live so much that we don't want to create too much of a gap between the time that we kind of go and do that and when we go and back on the road. So I think that there might be a couple months where we're sort of out of commission as far as live shows, but then we want to kind of just get right back into it, just because that's how we think, and that's like kind of like it's like more important than eating to us.
Fantastic. Well, that sounds really exciting, like really exciting. And you've got a big Australian tour booked as well soon. I mean, are you looking forward to that? I mean, stupid question. Of course, you're looking forward to that, right?
Nope. No, yeah, we are. Yeah, that's nope. Yeah, we just went there for the first time at the beginning of this year, and it was awesome. I remember kind of like going from different cities in that country, and we're just like, man, this is another beautiful like city that it's fun to be in, and we were just like, we could retire to like one of these cities or whatever on the beach, and it's cool that we've gone over there once, and now we're playing some of our own shows over there, and people want to come too. So it's exciting.
So it's going to be a pretty exciting year for you guys then, really.
Yeah, we have a lot to look forward to, and that's what's fun as a musician. And like, I remember when I first started playing music and doing different things, like I'd just be like, oh, at the end of the month there's this like thing, and I'm excited about playing it. And then when we started playing, we would just do weekend stuff, and we couldn't wait for the weekends and to go like do a certain whatever it is that we had planned. And now, you know, we have a lot to look forward to, and that's fun. I feel lucky about that.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to chat today. It's been a real pleasure. Yeah, I mean, I hope that you enjoy the rest of however long you're over here for.
Yeah,
but yeah, I really hope that you make it back over here for like a full UK tour at some point very soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I have a question for you. Do you think that you would rather we're 21 Pilots. Thanks for having us.